Hi guys, Jason here at Northern Soul Sportswear. Apologies for not uploading a video the last couple of weeks, but things are picking up a little bit over here. It looks like we're going to be able to play some lacrosse soon. So COVID restrictions are slowly lifting and it looks like there's going to be some lacrosse on the horizon. Hooray! Cannot wait to play lacrosse. So I hope you guys are all excited. We've been pretty busy, obviously with orders, but we've also been doing some dyeing the last week or so. So I just want to show you a few of the dyes we've been doing. So the first one we're going to show you is this Louis Vuitton dyed Nike Prime goalie stick. You can see it's got like a rainbow or sherbet dye as a base. We've dyed a dark dye over the top. Got loads of colours popping on this. This is been a bit time consuming, this, obviously laying all the decals for this one. Don't often dye goalie sticks just because they're a bit kind of time consuming to do really. It's all the prep work. But you can see that is a pretty cool goalie stick. This one's actually getting strung up later today. I'm not sure what mesh we're going to put in it just yet. Either some ECD mesh or perhaps some of the Mesh Dynasty. So we'll be posting that one up on the website soon. Here's another one which I completed yesterday. So we've got the rubber ducky dye. This is a ECD Mirage 2.0. You have to excuse the state of my hands. I'm covered in dye still from yesterday. Strung this one with some Hero 3. Nice pocket in that one. So you can see that is got loads of little rubber ducks on. A few different shades of yellow. When we're dyeing, I tend to use Lax Dip. That's a cool dye, and I'm going to show you one that I'm working on currently. So let me just put these ones down. Now, I'm still laying the vinyl up for these, but I'm doing a kind of paisley patterned Eclipse 2. So I've done some of the vinyl work, but there's a lot of vinyl to go on goalie heads. There's a few tricky textures on the Eclipse 2, so just a little tip for anybody who does dye. So I've got a heater just here, like a radiator, and what I do before laying the vinyl down, I tend just to leave the head on top of a heater, just to warm the head up, get it nice and hot, then start sticking my vinyl. So I'm just in the process of weeding out some of the patterns. A few tools I use, so a scalpel or X-Acto knife, nice and sharp. Pair of these, which are extremely unflattering, but definitely help you see all the detailed stuff. And just over here, this is transfer tape. So tear a bit of this off, press it down on the vinyl we've cut, and then just put it down on the head. Once it's come off the heater, it's nice and warm, just helps the vinyl stick. And then we're going to heat that head up again. When you're dyeing, if there's anybody out there that does dye, if you find you're having a lot of bleed, it's usually because the head's not had enough heat and you've not put enough pressure on the decals. So just keep heating that head up. You can heat it too much, so sometimes the vinyl starts bubbling. But that's a tip you should definitely listen to. You can never have enough heat until the point you heat it too much and it starts bubbling a little bit. So I know some people use like a lighter, but you tend to find that's when it does bubble. So using a heater and a heat gun usually helps. If you don't want to use a heat gun, because again, if you get too close, give it too much heat, it might bubble a little bit, just get little bubbles that pop. Sometimes your hairdryer will do. Just give it plenty of heat though, guys, okay? So top tip there for if you're looking to do some dyes. And recommend using Lax Dip. It's definitely one of the best dyes available. I know some people use Rit dye. Occasionally we do use Dye More by Rit. And I know Lax Dip have recently brought out the Pro Dip. I'm getting some of that in shortly. So that's going to be good for some of the trickier heads, some of the newer plastics, just to help dye those. So look out on the website, there's new dyes going on the site shortly, and I shall see you guys soon. Take care.